lacrosse.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Philly Pete here. Little technical difficulties here. Give me one try to figure this out. So this is kind of annoying me at the moment. But, yeah, all you guys can see. Man, technology, right? Just give me 1 second, okay? Why is this on here? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know you can't even hear me, or you can't even see me, but I got too much to talk about right now. Okay, so no video today. All right, you're strictly just going to hear me through the 12 Ounce Sports Quench Your Sports Thirst banner that's going off right now. Listen, we'll get this situated soon, hopefully after the break. But listen, welcome to the Monday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. All I could say, it's been quite the month, to be honest with you. Hectic week to start off. Actually, hectic weekend, I should say. There's a lot going on. All right, just a lot of stress going around over the weekend for me. So this is just to add to the stress levels. Not great whatsoever. But anyway, we're going to do a little bit of old school, how it used to be when you just would hear me and not my visual. So welcome to today's episode. All right, Monday edition. We're going to rock and roll here. Hey, listen, we're here. We're live. Okay. I'm sure you can see me in the background a little bit. Hello. But today we'll be good. We'll be all right. All right, Monday, hopefully everyone's getting home from work safe. New Year's is coming up. All right, no show for tomorrow for me. I'm going to take the day off. I'll be back on Thursday, of course, to finish up the week with you guys Thursday and Friday. But with that being said, we're good. All right, all's good. Hopefully everyone. Hey, there we go. All right, crazy. I'm not sure why, but listen, we'll just do. There we go. We'll do this. Okay, that's a lot better. Not sure what the hell's going on, but it's working now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I am here. I'm back. Okay. Yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, StreamYard. No, I'm just kidding. No, all jokes aside, just a quick little click of the button. We're good to go here. Just straggling through all my notes that I have for tonight for betting and all the sports going around. My daughter was in the hospital last night in the ER, so obviously my head is elsewhere at the moment. So we'll have a as best of a show as I can give you for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So. But all right, hopefully everyone had a great weekend. Like I said, we're back. All right, it's good. Start of the week, New Year's week. Busy times at work, and on top of work, we got some good sports going on. All right, so what do you want me to start out with? Missouri beating Iowa 27-24 today. Listen, these bowl games have been pretty interesting, to say the least. So Missouri takes care of business against Iowa 27-24 today. Okay. And a couple headlines real quick. A lot of people, a lot of burglaries going on with athletes. FBI is obviously warning them about targeting, players that are getting targeted, for specific athletes. It's been a common thing lately. In the past couple of years, it's been very, very bad. They really have been. So hopefully they can get everything settled and kind of get to the point, can athletes hire security? Can they hire security in their house? Like they should. There absolutely should be security or some sort of head of security, or a couple guys in security like living at, or at least being hired by athletes. So these things don't happen. I'm all for that. I really am. But time will tell. It's just been very common lately for athletes, and it's got to stop. I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. People know what they're doing. And then on other terms here, nobody wanted to fire Mike Brown. Okay, so Kings they fired Mike Brown. Okay, he received a $26 million extension. After having a nice 3 seed in the West 2 years ago, just 2 years ago. He was a great coach for the Sacramento Kings. Not sure what happened that went so wrong, like everything that went so wrong so quickly for the Kings. But I feel like, the team liked him and no one really wanted to get rid of him. Okay. He underperformed. I mean, you go from a 3rd seed in the playoffs 2 years ago to this season, just being strugglers, being absolute strugglers. So, it's just very unfortunate. Music City Bowl, like I said, Missouri, 56-yard field goal by Blake Craig for the Missouri Tigers to defeat the Iowa Hawkeyes, 27-24 in the Music City Bowl. That's pretty cool. It's good to see these games, like very competitive bowl games that we have going on this year. Ryan and Rivera, expected the interview for the Jets job. This should be interesting. Who's going to happen? We will see what happens. Who will take that Jets job for sure. Okay. Now we have obviously, as we know, tomorrow night we're back. We're back into that college playoff schedule. All right. Tomorrow night you have Penn State, of course, and Boise State. Okay, Fiesta Bowl, 7:30 tomorrow for the right to go to the Final Four. And then on Wednesday, on New Year's Day, we have a triple header. Okay, Texas, Arizona State, Ohio State, Oregon, Notre Dame, and Georgia. Quite frankly, I mean, that Ohio State-Oregon game should be interesting. A rematch of when it was, I believe, 37-35, a great high-scoring affair. Ohio State, Oregon walking out with a victory there. Does Ohio State have blood? I mean, this is going to be a tough matchup. I really do. I really think, Ryan Day is going to have this team ready to play. I do. I mean, Oregon, don't get me wrong, Oregon's had a great year, 13-0. No shame on them. But I feel like, I feel like this is a kind of like a redemption sort of game or season, I should say, for Ohio State. I mean, This could be the upset. This could be an upset. I mean, do we really call it an upset? Maybe, but quite frankly, I mean, we know what kind of show they had, a couple, a couple months ago when they played each other during the course of the season, and what a great game that was, really. If anything, I'd like Ohio State to cover that game for sure. Then you have Notre Dame and Georgia, and I like Notre Dame to beat Georgia. I really do. Carson Beck injured. Okay, injured. You're not sure what's going to happen with him. So I like the 7 seed. I like the 8 seed. I mean, I like Ohio State and Notre Dame to move on. Texas, Arizona State is what is going to be interesting for me. Clemson wasn't really there, for Texas to control that game fully. But I'm curious to see what Arizona State can do to let alone keep up with Texas. All right. Can Arizona State's offense, provide some points on that Texas defense? Clemson's offense is pretty decent, but can Arizona State's offense, get some work in that Texas defense? So we'll see. We know that Texas can score at will. We know that. So can Arizona State's defense step up? I really, truly think that, in order for Arizona State to have a chance in the game is if their offense could keep up with Texas's offense. And we'll see what happens. I think Texas still wins that game. And then Penn State, Boise State, this is going to be the best defense that Boise State's going to be playing all year. Can the runner-up G&T, do something against that defensive line from Penn State? This is going to be. I just feel like if Boise State can stay under control here, not get into trouble, not get into third and longs, I think they have a shot here. I do. But Penn State, obviously, I'm being biased here. I do believe will win, but 11 points is way too much. I think 11 points is a lot. I really do. I thought that 8 was a lot against SMU, and they ended up rolling them. But this, I feel like Boise is a step above SMU, and this should be an interesting matchup. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how this goes here. I think we walk out as a win, but I feel like Boise State will cover this. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than what people think. That plus 11 looks pretty good, but the thing that the key to Boise State winning is that offense. Can G&T, can he make some moves? Can he make some holes? Can he create holes? Can he get through that defensive line? Can he get long rushes? Because the passing game, honestly, isn't the best for Boise. They really rely on the running game. Okay, so it's really G&T versus the Penn State defense for the most part. So we'll go from there, and I do feel like Boise's defense is pretty decent too. On top of that, so can Aller, get those woes? Obviously, last week or 2 weeks ago was more of a defensive game for Penn State. Can their offense break through? All right, and Aller can throw a couple touchdown passes, but we'll see what happens. I do truly think it's going to be a little bit closer than what people think. So we'll be short and sweet with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me take a quick 2-minute commercial break. And when I get back, we'll talk some hockey. 3 games tonight. We'll go through some NBA. I know there's some NBA games tonight as well. So we'll get some free plays out for everybody, and we'll go from there. This is the Monday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. Sit back, relax, give me 2, and I will be right back. All right.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to MyBookie.